Hello, welcome back to Decision Day 2016. I'm Tyson Alger. I'm joined here by the Oregonian's chief football expert, Andrew Greif. Andrew, the decision's coming down today. Who's going to be a starting quarterback?
Well, I think that when the white smoke emerges from the chimney of the Hatfield-Dowling complex, it might be...
Actually, it's going to be holographic.
Right, right. It might be Dakota Prukop. I think that's what everyone expects, is that the graduate transfer from Montana State is going to get the quote-unquote nod for the season opener against UC Davis. A team he's played very well against while at Montana State. I mean, he destroyed them, I think, the last couple of years, so there'd be a lot of comfort there. I think the competition behind him is something to consider. I don't think it's a total pushover, but at the same time, I think that he has been the most consistent, as our coaches have said. I would be surprised. I think everyone in the press corps would be surprised if Prukop wasn't the guy for at least the first game.
Completely agree with you there. The Ducks scrimmage today, Brady Hoke's defense is still a work in progress. In fact, he had some relatively incendiary things in terms of how people on the internet have reacted to it. What was his exact quote?
He said, he was asked if the defense has made progress to where he'd like, and he said that no, not at all. I think he said we're a very long way from being any kind of defense.
So sound the alarms, the season's over.
I asked Alfred, is that him being a tough grader, or is that legitimate concern? And he said a little bit of both, but we didn't play well today, and he thought it was a mentality that, you know, the offense held out several key guys from the scrimmage. Maybe they didn't think they had to go as hard, which raises the question in me, well, they're playing UC Davis next week. They're going to be favored by at least probably 5 touchdowns.
At least.
How do you get those guys going for that game? Who knows? They have bigger things ahead, but it's not the vote of confidence, I guess you want to hear.
Right.
But I also like the honesty.
True. The only other kind of newsworthy item today was Devon Allen's press conference. He returned back to practice yesterday, just kind of getting back into the flow of things. He said basically that he has nothing left to accomplish in collegiate track, so he'll be pursuing that professionally. But also, I believe he said that he looks forward to being ready for game 1, which is next week. Might be a little bit rusty, but hey, that guy's pretty talented at what he does. So.
Yeah. Hey, check out OregonLive.com/Ducks for a lot of coverage today, and then Friday morning come back for a podcast with Dakota Prukop. Tyson and I taped one. It's a good long one. I enjoyed it, and I think that a lot of listeners and readers will too. Check back for that in iTunes or also on OregonLive.com/Ducks.